All right. Welcome, everybody, to Wildwood Church of God. I am Roger Doss, director of the Blazer Jazz Band, which is the band you see on stage. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. And if you've been following this group the last couple years, you know that they are really, really good. And that's nothing that has to do with me or Mr. Whaling that came before, but these kids work really, really hard, and the band just keeps growing. They keep egging each other on, is the best way I can put it, to practice, to keep going with jazz. And it's just a really, really fine group, and I think you're going to enjoy all the music that you hear tonight. I'm going to try not to talk a whole lot. I've been busy all day, so I've written 0 program notes. So if I just start talking about program notes, it's going to be like this, just rambly. So all I'm going to tell you about the first one is, it's an Andy Williams classic. Who doesn't like a little bit of Andy Williams in December? It's the holiday season, and this features Aiden Johnson, Christian Day, and Eli Messer on tenor sax. I say that because I forgot to announce his name at the Paramount, and he let me know about it. Okay, so here we go. It's the holiday season. Thank you so much. Am I here? Am I here? All right. Thank you so much. So I told you, these guys can flat out play, and some of these guys, too, are pretty young. Raise your hand if it's your first year in jazz band. Raise your hand if you're a freshman or sophomore. So that's pretty cool. We have a few older folks in here, a lot of seniors, but the future really is bright. They're learning from the best, and they are holding their own as well. So this is phenomenal. The next tune we have for you is a bit of a change of pace already. It's called Jingle Bell Boogie, and it's got a little boogie-woogie feel with a little rumba in the middle, and it also features Eli on some tenor sax. All right, we're going to do a little bit of a set change here for you real quick. So hang tight, and I'll explain the next piece. All right, well, they finished their setup here. I'll just explain sort of what's going on. So I said we've got some younger folks, some older folks, and we've got a lot of saxophones, a lot of really good saxophones. And so some of the songs just require a lot of intricacy. So back in the fall, we auditioned for One on a Part in the saxophone section, and these are the folks that made it this semester. Now, we'll redo that in January to see if things shake up a little bit. And this is what we call our select saxophone section, and we're going to feature that saxophone section in our next tune, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. So Eli's not the only top-notch saxophone player we got. They're all going to solo in this at some point. You're really going to dig it. Hey, how about the brass section too? Crushing it back there. Yeah. And I forgot to mention this in my intro, but if you listen carefully, you might recognize part of this. This is sort of based off of Four Brothers that we played in the fall. Matter of fact, the arranger, Alan Baylock, he said that that's sort of what he based this on, was Four Brothers. So I sort of felt it would be appropriate to have sort of a Christmas sequel to that. It was pretty neat that we were able to do that. So we're going to keep our select saxophone section up here, slow it down a lot, and play a very unconventional, at least for a jazz concert, ballad for you called Lo How a Rose Ere Blooming. So hope you enjoy this. All right, just another minute. We're going to reset the saxes back again, and we'll be ready to cook. right, so it's been quite the roller coaster ride so far. So we've had some classic swing, we've had some bebop, we've had oh yeah, a lot of good saxophone swing going, a very very nice ballad. So nice mid-tempo Andrews Sisters classic coming up next, Christmas Island. By the way, this one, sorry Evan, this one's going to feature Aiden Schaup on trumpet back there. All right, time to get warm and fuzzy now. We have a very nice arrangement of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And we're actually going to start off with one of our newest members, Ben Rechtenwald, on piano. He comes through us from the strings class, and he plays a little keyboard as well. So very, very happy to have folks from other groups to be able to be involved and things like that. So it's also going to feature another Aiden Schaup solo. Yeah, I just had to sit down and enjoy that one. There's not a whole lot of conducting that goes on in jazz band. It's not like concert band where there's a baton and every little thing's happening up here from the conductor. Every once in a while you'll see me stand up here. I'll give one of those, or hey, one of those, or just cue people in. But in that one, that's one where maybe you might conduct a little bit more because it's so slow. There's a lot of upbeat stuff going on. But I found the last week or so they do better without me. So hey. That's fine. That's how you want your students to be. You want them to be able to function without you, and that way you've created musicians. And so I figure I'll just sit and listen and enjoy myself and let them speak for themselves. Yeah. It takes a lot to get onto those upbeat entrances like that, and they do a really good job of listening and developing those listening skills. All right, so we're in church, so we're going to take you to church. Go Tell It on the Mountain, a little bit differently than maybe you've sung the hymn before, but you're going to enjoy this. There's a lot of very modern jazz chords going on in it. There's some stomping, there's some clapping, there's a lot of slapping of the skins over there on the drum set. There's some solos going on. I think Erica's back there somewhere, but Eric has a pretty beefy solo there toward the end. We're all going to enjoy. Anybody else soloing this? Eric, that's all you need. Eric and Audrey. All right, so let's Go Tell It on the Mountain. You could try to sing along, but I wouldn't recommend it. We want to thank you for coming out again tonight and for your support of all these folks on stage here. I see a lot of parents, I see a lot of family and friends, I see a lot of alumni here. I love that a lot. I love when folks come back to support their friends that are graduates of Blazer. It just goes to show you what kind of family we have here in the band and extended. So we have one more chart for you today, and it's sort of an advertisement. You see, at these Wildwood concerts, we typically have some refreshments afterwards in the fireside room. And if you head out that door, it's right, left. Fireside room. Right, left. Exactly. He's got it. He gets it. He wants to know where the cookies are. Exactly. So there's going to be cookies, sweets, some hot chocolate, and other stuff back there for you. So come and enjoy. Shake some hands and tell them how good they did. Get the little ones all sugared up before bed. It's a good time. So this is an advertisement for that. Hot chocolate from the Polar Express. And I believe we got Eric, Eli, and Audrey happening in this. No, Eric and Eli. Well, Audrey's always happening. She's just a happening cat, man. But thanks again, and thanks to Wildwood Church of God, Bob Hunt, Ryan Lynch, Evan Billups for helping us out tonight on sound and moving stuff around. Thank you very much. This is my home church, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud that they come in here and support our local schools and community like this, and I hope to keep on doing it. So, without further ado, hot chocolate. Thank you, Blazer Jazz Band, everybody.